Hello and welcome back to Billy Ho Sports. Time to update that BC Classic Breeders' Cup Santa Anita, November coming up. First of next month. The countdown has started. Anyway, contender list is growing. I think we're getting pretty close to about the final list. But I know one highly regarded contender I want to look at today is Geaux Rocket Ride. That would be Richard Mandela's Geaux Rocket Ride. And also, before we get started, check out the other contender videos featuring horses like White Abario, Cody's Wish, Slow Down Andy, and we're going to have more. I've got others coming out soon, so be on the lookout. Don't forget to look at, I know I haven't updated my website here too recently, but we're going to be cranking out some Breeders' Cup content, feature stories, and just links to my videos. So speaking of videos, I ask you, please subscribe to the channel. Most appreciate that so much. Tell a friend to do the same. Smash that like button. Leave me a comment. Tell me what you think about Geaux Rocket Ride and his chances in this year's Breeders' Cup Classic. Let's go. As I said, Geaux Rocket Ride is trained by one Richard Mandela and likely rider Mike Smith, I think. This horse was actually another unraced at 2, and he made the turn, I believe, January 29th or so, and broke his maiden at first asking. Solid outing there at Santa Anita. And then he moves forward to a second place finish in the San Felipe, also at Santa Anita. So he's all set to make a run at the Santa Anita Derby for his next outing as his probably final prep for the Kentucky Derby, but gets a fever and has to cancel. Not only there, but the entire Triple Crown Trail was derailed, his development as well. So he has to take a 3-month break to get, back on track, get his training going again. He comes right out at overwhelming 1-2 favorite and blows them out in the affirmed stakes, which you're looking at right now. Just flying all the way, no chance. Jockey's looking back and just checking in his rear view, making the turn for home. Nobody giving him any fits in that one. So after that, coming off the break, a big win. He sets his sight on his first big score of his career, the Grade 1 Haskell Monmouth Park. This race, you can see the excellent patience tracking the leaders from about the 5th place position through most of the race, and then moving in to the top 2 or 3 amongst the leaders for turning for home. And he cuts right through the field and takes that race down. Now, that takes us up to his most recent race, the Grade 1 Pacific Classic at Del Mar Racetrack on September 2nd, just a little over a month ago. About the same type of race, tracking the leaders in 5th place. He's got an early pressing style, but he's more of a stalker. He's like a kind of a hybrid there, because he doesn't seem to me to let the leaders get away from him. Like, he's not really off the pace. He's just close to it, which I like. So anyway, he's tracking these leaders in 5th and then moves into 3rd behind Arabian Night and Slow Down Andy, turning for home here. He has to redirect just slightly around the 4 path or something, 3 or 4 path to try to get around Slow Down Andy and make a run. Well, he makes a valiant rally to get past Slow Down Andy, but he just kind of runs out of real estate, and he wasn't probably going to catch Arabian Night anyway, but it was still the runner-up. Finish was still very, very good race. And you could tell I'm showing you the past performances that you would get in the racing form right here. And you can see his progression. He seems to be developing a little bit light on the speed ratings. I think he's deserves a little bit more credit than that. 100 for the Haskell Equibase speed ratings, by the way. So anyway, this is going to be his his 6th start of his career. And I feel like he's like right amongst the top tier of these horses. I think he's actually passed horses like Kentucky Derby winner Mage, Angel of Empire. I'm still borderline with Forte. I still think Forte is better than he showed recently, but they're just a bunch of horses. Definitely a tier below Arcangelo, but I think he's moving in toward that. So I think he's gearing up for a bid to win the Classic. Tell me what you think, and be on the lookout for future videos. I really so much appreciate you guys watching. See you soon.